Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Kira. So I actually just bathed Kai and Jackson, and Kai is asleep and so is Jackson, and it's 8 o'clock at night and I am about to finish filming this and then get in the tub because I don't feel good. Anyways, today I'm doing a 2 looks, 1 palette using the Anastasia Primrose palette. So if you know anything about me and my eyeshadow palette preferences, which I do a lot of eyeshadow videos because I love eyeshadow, you would know that this is actually a palette I 100% recommend. I think it is 100% worth your money. It is so gorgeous. I just wish that they would have done like a Primrose Light, a Primrose Medium, and a Primrose Dark and changed the shades because I don't think that these are versatile. I mean, this blush shade is so light, it doesn't work for me. Definitely can't work for anybody else. So I use it as eyeshadow, and this is so dark and so warm, it don't work for my skin tone either because of how dark and warm it is. So I just use this as a whole eyeshadow palette, but that's not how it was actually intended to be. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm so excited to use this palette. Like, it's so stunningly gorgeous. You guys have no idea. I'm going to take this LA Colors Eye Primer in Matte Finish. I don't know if they have any more, but I know that the matte finish one is nice. So let's do this. Okay, so there's no shade in here that I can set with. I think Mango would be a good shade for some people to set with, or even Honey if you're a darker skin tone than me, but those won't work for me. They're too dark for me to set my eyeshadow primer with. They're really nice transition shades though. Luckily, I actually prefer this eyeshadow primer, not set, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, so the shimmer, there's 4 shimmers in this palette, and they are so stunning, and I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a pink and gold color story, and then the fire opal and rose water together. So I'm going to start off with Honey on this eye. So not setting this primer actually makes my shadows more pigmented. Or I mean like a little bit darker because they're going on a wet primer, but it makes them more pigmented, and I love that. I'm going to take Saddle, which is the very warm, very too dark for me bronzer, which you can see how warm that is and how dark that is. Yeah, see, that would not work for me as a bronzer at all. You know what? I'm getting in the shower later, or literally right after this, so I just want to show you guys playing around with makeup. Like, do you see how warm that is? That is so warm. It's so dark. And like the blush that it's paired with is so light. It's just so weird. It's so weird. Unless these are both meant to be blushes, and then, I mean, like, I honestly prefer a more subtle bronzer like that as opposed to something this warm. So I guess like I could make it work, but I prefer to just use it as eyeshadow, honestly. You know, do what you want with your palettes. You spent the money on them, so get the use out of them that you can, however you have to. I'm going to take Fire Opal right here. These shimmers are so creamy, buttery smooth. I mean, like, look at that. I would definitely put Anastasia's quality up there with Natasha Denona. In fact, I have an old video comparing Anastasia's formula to Natasha Denona with the Soft Glam 2 palettes. So, if you're curious about that, check that out. I'm going to take Rouge. I'm going to take Rogue. Right there. These are a little bit dusty. I'm having no fallout issues on the face, but in the pan, I'm having kickback. Okay. I'm going to take Rose Water, which is one of my favorite shimmers in this whole palette, and put it on the brow bone and put it in the inner corner. No additional actually, no. I'm going to put a little bit of saddle on my brush and use that here. And I don't really think that there's anything else I can use, so I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, decide on liner and lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, I have decided, so I'm going to do a wing. I do have shadow on the lash line. It's just a shadow I'm testing off camera. I'll let you know about that in another video, but I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner. Try to do like a medium-sized wing like that, because I don't want too much drama. I love that. I'm going to call this sunset eye, I think, because it's very much it's kind of like reminds me of a sunset. I'm going to take my Urban Decay and Prince So Dark eyeliner. Currently, this is the only black eyeliner I have in my stash of products that I use from every day. So when my declutter happens in a couple of months, that's going to change because I always do a declutter and then I do a reclutter. So I am bringing in products that I want to use up. And I'm going to use my Anastasia Lash Brag Mascara, which I tend to reach for this a lot because I'm trying to use it up. I have so much mascara that is going to be coming into my collection when I do a declutter slash reclutter, which my annual declutter slash reclutter is happening in about 2 months. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you're interested in that stuff. I have a whole half box full of products that I'm getting rid of, so I'm very proud of myself because it's probably the most I've ever gotten rid of in my collection. Now we're going to do the pink purple with the hint of gold side. So I'm going to take Mango. I'm going to take Mango on this Wet n Wild crease brush and put that as I transition. I probably could have used, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use Grapefruit, the blush, and just place this in the crease as well so I can try and use up every single color. And I want to test out Grapefruit as a blush because I really have been enjoying Laura Lee's Blush Aesthetic blush palette, and I am disappointed. I am disappointed in this as a blush. You can see it. You can kind of see it, but not really on my skin. At least I can kind of see it a little bit, but not a lot. Can you? No, not really. I prefer Laura Lee's Blush Aesthetic palette, so that is that. I'm going to take the Primrose purple shade in here that is a sequin color. It's got glitter in it. And I'm going to start working that lower in the crease because I really still want that mango and grapefruit blush to shine through. I want there to be the gradient. I've always had issues with this part of my eye on this eye where product has always had a tough time sticking to it, and I don't know why. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. I'm going to take Peony on my finger. So stunning. Now this look, I have an idea in mind, so just stay tuned to the end part for this look. I'm going to take Claret right here, which kind of reminds me of the Natasha Denona Claret shade. Except Natasha's Claret is a shimmer. And I'm going to take more grapefruit and blend everything together. That is so stunning. These shadows just work so well together, and they should because they're all the same formula, so they should. I'm going to take Sparkling Amber, which is this gold. I literally just tap in here and, stunning. I'm going to put that on the center and then go into Peony and just intensify Peony. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to take Deep Berry here. Right here. And I'm going to apply that on the outer edge. In the crease. Okay. I know that that looks a little weird, but again, just taking a little bit of grapefruit. Even if this blush works for me, like, it's not the kind of blush, it's a very subtle blush. It's not the kind of blush I go for. I like my blush to kind of like, I like you to be able to see it. I don't want it to be subtle. Oh, this eye look is getting me. It gets me. Wow. Wow. I have a lot of fallout on this eye, actually. And I can see this blush in this mirror. It's still not the kind of blush I like because it's very warm toned. I mean, this is just so dark. But anyways, there is a lot of fallout from Sparkling Amber. I can see, I can tell because it's brown shimmers. So, crazy. I have to find, I'm going to get rid of this because I don't use this brush. I never reach for that brush. I'm going to take Rose Water again and put that on the brow bone and the inner corner. And I need a clean brush to do this. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to just take another like color brush. This is just clean. I'm going to take Mango and blend. Because Mango is a little bit lighter on my eyes than the grapefruit shade. Oh my god, this eye is turning out so much better than this eye, and I don't know why. I guess because I'm spending so much more time on it. Alright, liner, lashes, y'all know the deal. I'll be back. I was gonna go for a purple eyeliner, but I don't actually have a purple eyeliner, so I know what I need to buy in June now. So I'm gonna take my NYC liquid liner. Probably gonna just get a purple liner from ColourPop. I love their creme gel formulas. They're actually, I keep a list on my iPod because I don't have a phone of like the best. I have a list of like best makeup and worst makeup, and I just kind of periodically go into it and I make sure that that's how those products are how I'm feeling. That way at the end of the year I know exactly how I felt about these products. I'm just taking Urban Decay and Princess So Dark again. And I just want to let you guys know right now, the best eyeliner for me this year that is winning is, as of May 2022, is the Creme Gel eyeliners from ColourPop. And that is because I just use them so much. And I found myself using them so much when I started filming this series. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Snap Scarlet and Black Cherry, because it's a little more purple. So it goes with this look a little bit better. I kind of feel like, because Kylie, at the time I'm filming this, is about to re-release her Bronze and Mauve palettes. And I literally feel like this is bronze versus mauves so much right now. So I think I'm going to actually play off of that. So we are at a finish here. And let's go ahead and play off of it. This is the bronze look. What do you guys think about this look? Do you like it? Is it your favorite preferred look? Or do you like this mauve look? To be completely honest, I'm leaning more towards the mauves, the mauvey look. The purple and that pink mango shade just blended so gorgeous together. And to be completely honest, The only shades I had to work with on the other side were Honey and Rogue, because the other shades are the purple tones. So I was very limited on what I was able to use on this side, so that's why I'm not able to speak about the blend on this side. But this one, it just blended so stunningly, and I have to give it to the mauve side. But go ahead and let me know which side y'all prefer. Yeah, just comment it down below. I really want to know which eye y'all prefer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. All that social media great stuff really helps this channel out. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys!